Remember in Proverbs 29 and verse 18, where there is no vision or revelation, the people perish or they cast off restraint, but happy is he who keeps the law. This whole idea suggests that the actual manifestation of God's blessing over your life is always tied to God giving you vision to see it or see yourself in it first. If you cannot visualize yourself in it, then God says, why would I take you to it if you can't see yourself in it? Because when I am in the will of God and I am developing strategy, what I want to do is never take tomorrow for granted. I want to always say, if it's the Lord's will, I'll be there. If it's the Lord's will, I'll do this. Because wait a minute, people who are visionaries don't have time to waste. You recognize that every second and every minute is so critical to the creative process and to the manifestation of what God is going to do in your life that you don't have time to just sit around and lollygag. You got stuff to do. And people who don't have vision get irritated by you because they wonder why you don't have a lot of time for them. And you're like, it's not that I don't have a lot of time for you. It's just that you wasting my time when I'm with you. So it's the same thing. You got to think about it, man. Like, here you are. God gives you a vision. I want to open up a beauty shop. And maybe your beauty shop starts out in your house. Come on, y'all, sit right here on the couch. Next, in the bathroom. Come on, next. Sit over there in the dryers, over there in the kitchen. That's fine. This is what I can do right now. But I won't be here for long because I'm going to raise up, save my money up. I'm counting the costs. I'm looking at everything. And I know in 3 years I'm going to have my own place. And you get a loyal client base, and guess what? They're with you in the house and they're with you in the shop. But you trying to impress everybody and show them how you got it going on and ain't got one client. Are y'all hearing me? Because you didn't count the cost. See, God gave you a mind to create, to be unique, right? But your mind, we call it, those of you that are lawyers, it's called intellectual property. That what you produce is your intellectual property. But when the Holy Spirit is in charge, he gives you intellectual property or thinking capacity that you otherwise would never have, consequently causing you to think things that you never would have thought had not the Holy Spirit been in your life and upon what you were doing. So as a result, when you put pen to paper, you trip yourself out. You're like, wow, that was cool. Woo, where'd that come from? Woo, because you have the creative energy. See, you find yourself getting stuck, like, I can't think of nothing. I know what I want to do, but it ain't coming together. That's because you haven't given it over to God. You still trying to do it yourself. But you say, Lord, you take it. That's what I do every time I get ready to prepare a message. I say, Lord, now you gave me this text. I'm going to do all I can do, but now, Lord, you take it. And then all of a sudden, man, by the time I put pen to paper, man, God blowing my mind. I'm like, woo, I'm in my office. Woo, Lord, because it ain't me, it's him.